Hello friends and family, welcome back again to Made by Mama. Today we're going to show you this chicken paprikash made with paprika, of course, and with sour cream. Sour cream might alarm you, but let me tell you, sour cream is what will make this dish velvety like this. Can you see that velvety sauce? Let's do this! So the ingredients for the chicken paprikash are, of course, chicken. And as you know, I like to cut up my whole chicken. So I have both world, the white meat and the dark meat. And of course you have your salt and pepper. And this is the most important ingredient, paprika. Sour cream, I know that sounds weird, but the combination with everything plus the sour cream, it makes it velvety. And then tomato paste, garlic, ginger, and a little bit of green peas, frozen. So the procedure is we're going to season our chicken with salt and pepper, and then we will fry it. Not all the way, just half cooked. For the sour cream, friends, I think I'm going to use a cup of sour cream for a whole chicken. And a little tiny bit of paprika. Don't put a lot at this time because I'm afraid it's gonna get burned in the oil. And then we will fry these. Let's go outside. Very windy. I'm putting the whole chicken in the pan because it's very windy out here. I don't want to be here for so long. All right, let's check. This is after 8 minutes they've been here. So as you can see, because we put the cover, they did not fry like crunchy fry. They just steamed and got a little tiny bit of color. This is what we want because we don't want them really like crunchy. We just want to cook them a little bit so that they are not too raw. Let's see what's going on here. Ooh, they smell good. Yummy. So these are pretty much, it was 8 minutes and 8 minutes, one side and another side on a high heat. The highest temperature in my electric skillet here is 450. You just have to gauge it, okay, when you're doing it in your own pan on top of the stove or things like that. So I guess these are good. Wow, I like that color. Okay, you know what, I'm gonna leave them for another 5 hours. I just want some of them to pick up a little bit of a color, like this one here. It did not pick up color. I like this side and that side. Okay, let's just leave them for a little bit. 5 minutes. Sorry. So we moved inside, friends, because that wind was gonna take us away. Oh, it's a little. So you like that kind of color? I'm gonna see the side. That's beautiful. Beautiful. That's beautiful. So I'm taking out some oil. And just leave a little bit because we're going to saute the ginger and the garlic. So I took some oil out, but I left a little bit because I'm going to saute the ginger first. So we're doing the ginger first so that the aroma of the ginger will go to the oil. The ginger is brown, not so much brown, but it's somewhat brown. And now I'm putting the garlic. Okay, so friends, can I tell a little story about this? This is my mother-in-law, my mother-in-law's favorite dish. She loves this dish. Okay, now, do you remember my frozen tomato paste? When you have leftover tomato paste, you can freeze them, you know, wrap them like this and freeze them, and it will last you a lot longer than if you put them in the fridge. As you know, I like to fry my tomato paste because I don't want it to get burned. Same pan that we fried the chicken with. And we're going to put a big old tablespoon of the paprika. Don't burn it. I think I'm burning it. But don't worry, friends. I have chicken broth. I'm putting chicken broth. If you don't have chicken broth, just put water. I smell that paprika. So that's 1 cup of your dry measurement of chicken broth, but I'm gonna put another cup. Scrape everything that's in the bottom because that is the good stuff. But you know what? I think I'm gonna put another cup. And remember, friends, on how we did the chicken broth? It's in my other video. So this is good. We still have to put this, which is at the end, the peas. And the next one is the sour cream. 1 cup of sour cream. I usually don't measure, but I will use measurement today so you guys can see. We'll do 1 cup. This will make it very velvety and smooth and creamy. See, that's 1 cup, but we have a little bit of leftover. We're just gonna put all this. Wow, this will make it creamy. Yum, yum, yum. Now, a lot of people will say, wow, that looks very weird, and it you know, sounds a weird combination. But guess what, guys? You have got to try it. Believe me, you will fall in love with this dish. If my mother, which is a chef and she knows good food and bad food, she loves this thing. And if my mother-in-law, she loves this thing, it's really good. Or if my camera woman and my anniversary guy loves this, it's really good. Look at that vibrant color. Wowzy, wowzy, wowzy. And I can already smell the sour cream and the paprika. So this is the time when you will add your chicken back to the pool. Maybe I put a little bit too much of chicken broth, but do you know what? I think this is just what it's supposedly, because you want a little bit of the broth to pour over your white rice. Yum, yum, yum. See, that's why you don't need to cook your chicken very, very, very thoroughly, because you will continue cooking them with this nice velvety sauce. So once you put your chicken, that's the time when you want to taste. The reason is because the chicken is already seasoned. You don't want to taste your sauce before the chicken. The chicken will give it a little bit of flavor. So I'm gonna taste now. So after tasting, I decided I want to put a little tiny bit of salt. A little tiny bit of salt, a little tiny bit of pepper. And then just move it around and around and around and let it simmer. Can you see the beautiful color? But that's why we will put the peas at the end to give it a little color. I'm just showing you right now, you know, the green and the red, it looks beautiful, but we will put them at the end. So we will simmer this for a few minutes, maybe 5. When you're simmering, it needs to be in a low fire. So the last thing to do is, do you see how it's simmering just with little bubbles? It's not like crazy, you know, just little bit simmering like that. Now we're going to put our green peas, which if you don't like green peas, you can this. I'm just putting green peas for color. Wow, look at that velvety sauce. Yummy, yummy, yummy.